Hello everyone, I am Dr. Pooja Sharma, working as Associate Professor in Department of MBA. Here I will discuss about the concept of capital structure. It is very important concept of finance. When I'll talk about the capital structure, it is important to know the basic concept behind it. The capital structure is made up of the various sources, but the purpose or the main consideration or the main concept of that is to when the company has to raise the fund for the long term purpose, then the company will make the capital structure. It can be company can collect the fund from the debentures, from the equity shares, from the preference shares, from the bank loan. From these are the some sources from which company can collect the fund for the long term purpose, but it is not necessary all the company will use all the sources. As per the convenience, as per the market availability, as per the availability of the fund in the market, as per the cost for the instruments, there are some factors which should be considered while deciding which instrument is used by the fund company to raise the fund, to collect the fund, or to make the capital structure. But mainly there are the two types of the capital structure. There are the two types of the sources. First, debentures, and second, equity shares. Equity shares are the sources are known as the owned fund, and debentures are known as the borrowed fund. The three important terms related to the capital structure. First is capitalization. It is the quantitative aspect. Whenever the company has to plan this much 5 lakh rupees or 50 lakh or 1 crore rupees is needed by the company, 2 crore rupees is needed by the company to start the business. So that is known as capitalization. Means when I'll talk about the amount or the numbers, that term is known as the capitalization. Capital structure, when I'll talk about the qualitative aspect, means 1 lakh I have to collect the source, I have to collect the fund from the debentures or from the equity shares, from the bank loan. So that will make the capital structure. And financial structure, it includes refers all the sources, either the short term or the long term, both the sources. Basically there are the two types of sources which is used by the company. First is long term sources which is used by the company for the establishment purpose, and short term sources which is used by the company for regular operation purpose. So financial structure includes both the sources, long term as well as the short term sources. Forms of the capital structure, there are the four forms of the capital structure. Means these forms which indicates from where the company can collect the fund. If I have talked about that the company has to collect the fund for the business operation purpose as per their convenience, as per the cost, as per the market availability of the fund, as per the government policies, as per the tax rate. These are the some factors which should be considered while deciding the while deciding the while deciding the capital structure. But forms of capital structure means company can raise the fund by the equity shares only, by the equity and preference shares, by the equity and debentures, by the equity preference and debentures. So these are some combinations which can be used by the any one of the combination can be used by the company to raise the fund. One of the case study I have to discuss with for the capital structure, as Krishna Limited is manufacturing steel at its plant at Noida. Due to economic growth, the demand for steel is growing and the company is planning to set up a new steel plant at Gurgaon. It needs rupees 800 crore to start the new plant. It decides to raise 3 rupees 300 crore through debentures, 200 through long term sources from the bank loan, and 200 from by issuing equity shares to the public, and rest of the fund they'll collect from the reserves and surpluses. So the two important questions can be discussed. State the importance of financial planning. Why it is important to plan the capital structure? Because company is having the need of 800 crores. If the company will not plan from where they will collect the funds, so that can make the financial structure, capital structure, less fund can be collected or over fund can be collected. So the company has to plan how much they have to collect from equity, how much they have to collect from the debentures as the company has decided. So it is very important to plan that for the better financial planning. What is the capital structure? Company has decided that the company has decided 800 crores they need 800 crores So 300 crore by debentures, 200 crore by long term bank loan, 200 crore by equity shares. So rest of the 1 crore they will collect from the reserves and surpluses already they have made in previous years from the retained earning, from the reserves. So they'll collect 800 crores from these sources. This is the capital structure of this company. So what you have to see, it's a very small case study in which nothing is to be tough, and what is important in this case study means importance of every source. 300 from the debentures, it means the market is in market you can issue the debentures and easily collect the fund from the debentures. So it is very important to consider that thing, means debenture is like investors are buying debentures very easily. So the company has decided 300 from debentures. 200 means bank loan is easy. Government policies are liberal. Bank is providing loans, so you can collect the fund from the 200 crores from the bank, and rest of the amount 200 crore from the equity shares, and 1 crore you already have from your surplus amount from your reserves. So it is very good planning, financial, it can be said a very financial or the very balanced financial planning to frame the capital structure or to raise the fund. Now finding the right capital structure, again it is the last slide of my lecture, in which I have to just discuss about, it is important for in previous slide I have just discussed one case study in which I have just discussed that company has decided quantitative amount, how much from the debenture, how much fund from the equity. Why? If the company will not plan anything, so the company can raise excess fund or company can raise less fund. So both these situations are not the best situation, not the optimum situation. So it is very important for any firm to decide make the balance of debt and equity, or make the balance of capital structure, or create the optimum capital structure or best capital structure for the best financial planning. So in next video I'll discuss about the optimum capital structure. So thank you so much.